Oh, hi, Misfits. My name's Miss Goose.
And I'm Demi Harlow.
And welcome to the Your Misfits channel.
This is going to be another RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7 episode review thingy.
And this is episode 3.
Wow.
So in episode 3, there was the mini challenge, which is Sissy That Walker, which all the drag queens had to dress up as old women, and Sissy That Walker girl.
Oh, Lady Drags, honey. That's my favourite thing he says. Honey. Anywho, so my favourite two was easily Max and Katya. Max's like mouth, like this face, he's proper girding for it. Oh my god, it was so funny. And the thing on the water.
Yeah, mine was definitely Max as well, and Katya. I mean, with Katya, she literally just was arched like that, holding the walker, and her arse was just hanging out. Oh, it was so funny. The face was spot on, the hair,
the cigarette in the mouth.
It was just brilliant.
She was robbed, but Kennedy didn't stand out to me in that. I don't understand how she won.
No, I don't either. I think it should have definitely been Max and Katya was the winners of that mini challenge, definitely.
You'd be good at it as an old lady, wouldn't you? You're pretty much an old lady anyway, Miss Goose.
So the main challenge was Shake Square.
Square.
Basically, they had two players. There was McBitch and
Romeo and Juliet.
Obviously, there was Kennedy and
Max,
who had to pick teams.
Straight away, Team Max. I knew Team Max was going to win.
Yeah, straight away, because as soon as they were doing the rehearsals, they were all into it and everyone was all loving it. And then
Max is a good leader. He gave everyone the roles that they should have had.
Yeah.
And he's a sweetheart about it, you know.
And then Team Kennedy, off the bat, there was just tension between Violet and Kennedy and Jasmine, and it was just fucking stupid drama, and there was no need for it.
It was like Kennedy was trying to throw Violet under the bus, even though they were working in a team challenge.
Yeah.
And that is never a good thing, because if someone fucks up in your team, that reflects on the whole team.
Yeah.
So, no good tactic.
Her excuse was that she wanted to take people out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
Which, that's a lot of bollocks.
Yeah.
If you're in a group challenge and and you see that somebody will excel at a particular part, if it's in their comfort zone, let them fucking have it.
Let them fucking win the challenge for you, do you know what I mean?
Top 3 moments! Right, Demi, let's hear your top 3 moments.
Well, my first one, Miss Goose, was Jaden crying. When she broke down in the middle of the challenge and started crying.
Bless her.
I felt for her, because you could see that it wasn't an act. And she really wanted to like succeed in it, but she just panicked. Like, I feel like I would probably be like that with all those cameras on me, and then if like Michelle's like reading me saying, no, you need like this is your cue, and you missed it. Like, I would just be like, oh god, I fucked it up. This is the end of my life. So I really felt for her. Yeah,
definitely. It is hard, especially considering you only have an hour to rehearse the lines and get all the cues right.
Exactly.
So it is difficult, and obviously for somebody who isn't a theatre queen or someone who does acting for a living or anything like that.
With that moment, it was when Max came in and like talked her out of it. Every episode, Max is just shown everything I wanted to see from him, and he's just going to keep getting better and like more lovable. I just can't wait. Yeah, he is just a genuinely nice person. Yeah. And you can't fault him on anything, so... Flawless.
So, my first top moment was Katya's granny. Basically, she was the best granny out of all of them, by far. So I think she should have definitely won.
I still think Max should have won.
I mean, yes, Max still deserved to win, no doubt about that, but I do think Katya should have won. Yeah. She should have been the top winner.
Instead of Kennedy,
I think Katya should have been the top winner, and then Max.
It was
more comical, and it was more how you would I don't know, I think Katya should have won.
That's what your nan looks like, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My next top moment is Pearl's faces just throughout the whole episode, because I'll just live for her faces. She's always like completely over it. Like, what is she on, seriously? When she played the coach person and like put that voice on, she was just like I totally got what she was trying to play as, and I thought it was hilarious, but I don't think the judges seen like got that as much, or maybe
Yeah,
they just didn't want that.
I don't think the judges got what she was doing. Definitely not, because I thought it was hilarious.
And
That was my second top moment. Actually, was Pearl, but it was like mainly Pearl throughout McBitch. The fact that she was like hitting things and the cues were just it was just so funny. She was hilarious and like.
Like, I don't know if anyone noticed, the second time we watched it, but that's when we noticed, like, she smacked her head off her side. Just like, oh, she's miles away, I love it.
Bumped into the bush.
Bumped into the bush.
Oh,
love her.
And I think if the judges got what she was trying to do, they would have laughed at it as well and seen what it was, and it would have been like, yeah, I got it.
I think maybe because the rest of the team was so shit, they might have just thought that she was shit, but really she knew what she was doing.
I mean, like I always say, you're only as strong as your weakest link, because it doesn't matter how good your team is, if there's one shit person, that's all anybody can see, and if there's all shit people but one, then that one person just gets lost completely in the whole shit.
So, Katya and Pearl both got lost in that, basically.
Oh, totally. Because the rest of the team was shit. It was all shit. I mean, come on, girl. I mean, fucking hell, Kennedy. Like, you have a run-through, you do a full run-through with your whole team. You don't just go off in your little corners and learn your lines and then learn the word before your line just so you know when you're coming in. That's bullshit. Bullshit, Kennedy. My last top moment is totally Rue taking no shit on the main stage. Took no shit at all. She was like, no goddamn fucking excuses, no more.
Make it happen.
And then she was talking about how Candy looked the most beautiful that she's ever looked, but she had a beard. It's so funny because you have like the time that you look the prettiest, and then you got a beard, and it's so.
My last top moment is excuse me. My last top moment was with Max and Ginger in the actual play when they played it from start to finish, because together they were just so funny. They were giving face. They like knew the lines to the T. I wonder who wrote the script. It was probably Lucian, because Lucian often writes the scripts for stuff. But like whoever wrote it was just like a genius with all like the puns from previous queens and just yes, I was living.
Favourite look on the runway. So my favourite look on the runway was, without a doubt, Trixie Mattel. Out of all of the queens that came up there, she was the only one where I instantly fell in love. I was like, I literally was like,
we both literally gasped. That's the best thing about the runways when they come through.
It was just unbelievable. The only thing was is obviously the second time I seen it, and after hearing other people's sort of reviews on it, I did notice that sort of from the waist down on Trixie's outfit, that was a bit sloppy. So that was pulling down a little bit marks for me, but the overall from the waist up, it just like it wins every single time.
I think the attention was meant to be up here, wasn't it? You didn't need to look down there.
It was just
jaw-dropping. Jaw-dropping. My favourite look on the runway was actually Pearl. And for some reason I found it cute. The way it was everything, like the way she walked down the runway and just like so like, yeah, like fucking eat this bitch. You can't take me.
I mean, you get come on eat me bitch. I get couldn't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like they couldn't give a fuck attitude. It's not like that she couldn't give a fuck to be there. It's just like I couldn't give a fuck what you think, and she's like, oh, I know it looks good.
Yeah.
Take it in.
I don't know. I mean, she looked good. It just comes off as if like she is bored about being there. Like that's what I get. That she's just bored. So it's like it comes off as like, well, wake up. And Rue did clock her and said, listen, this is your last chance kind of thing. Wake up. And he was like, wake up, girl.
Wake up. And Pearl was like pulling her face as though she doesn't. Yeah, but I just heard the look. I loved the silhouette and the way she walked the runway. That was why it's my favourite. Her attitude, everything's spot on. Favourite and like totally worst queen of the week. So my favourite queen this week is Max again. I think this is going to be like a recurring thing. His leadership, the way he helped Jaden, and every look that he's had has been flawless. I I think he came to the show ready for anything.
Yeah.
And he can do anything. And he has never complained once.
Nope.
He's never been nasty to anyone. This was his challenge basically. He's a theatre guy. He's been in Shakespeare plays. This was his challenge. But yeah, definitely my favourite.
Yeah, I second that. Max was my favourite as well. Basically, what I've got is he's helpful, kind, awesome. He's an awesome entertainer. You know how he led the team. He knew what he was doing. He helped out Jaden when she just literally broke down.
Yeah.
And she, pulled her back out of it and just snapped her out.
And Rue and Michelle were watching that and they were like, okay, we see this.
Yeah, I think Max is my top favourite, and I think she is definitely going to be in top 3.
Easy.
Without a doubt.
Bring it home, Max. My least favourite queen this week was Kennedy. Particularly this week, she's just came off as really just not nice. She's nothing likeable about her. She underestimates all the younger girls when she was having that conversation with Ginger and Mrs. Casa Davis and Jasmine, like, oh, the young girls don't get it and, they think they know who they are and stuff like that. Well, they're all young, but they're all in the same competition as you and they all look better, in my opinion. Just because they're young doesn't mean that they are no good at what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean...
They're there for a reason.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm on the same boat, actually. My worst queen is Kennedy as well.
You did the copy now, honestly.
It was a toss-up between Jasmine and Kennedy because...
Yeah.
I mean, I did put them both down at the same time and I wrote the exact same thing for both of them and I basically wrote Bitter Old Queen. Sorry. Like, I'm pleased Jasmine's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, she wanted to go anyway. She packed all of our shit up before she even did the lip sync and all that.
Bye.
So, see you later. No time for you. Get out. Bye-bye.
Next.
And Kennedy came down the runway with what looked like a pube beard. Literally,
pubes.
Like she just went round the bathroom or round the corners of the floor, picked up all the shitty pubes.
She
just literally fucking glued it onto... Oh, it was just this disgust. It was
what she did, she shaved the hair off Jasmine's abs and put them on her face.
Oh.
Like, here's the thing with Kennedy, saying about all these young queens. She's just scared of them. Because and being an old queen doesn't mean anything. Season 6, old queen, Kelly Mantle went straight away. Vivacious
first
old
one
queen went 3rd.
Yep.
This season, first one to go was Tempest, who was older.
I think she was the oldest, Tempest.
Yeah, she was the oldest. It doesn't mean nothing.
Nope.
And she was a fucking costume designer. It don't mean shit. So, as Kennedy would say, next. Bye.
Next.
That was good, that one.
Now this is that trivia. Now this is that trivia. Yeah.
What vegetables food does JD Dyer first mention when talking about her possible elimination?
Bam! Ham, spam, green beans, cornbread.
I don't think that's right.
Hey.
There's definitely ham.
I said ham.
You said ham. Everything that you said, but spam wasn't one. Fuck. Pass. What's the answer?
Ham, Pam, cauliflower, cornbread, green beans.
Oh, did you say cornbread? You said something.
I said cornbread and green beans, ham. I said spam instead of Pam.
Pam. Pam's not a vegetable though, is it?
No, it's not.
Whose pants fall down during the Sissy the Walker mini challenge?
Hi! Trixie Mattel. I know I'm right on this one.
Trixie Mattel.
Yay! 1 point to me.
Who are the last 2 queens picked for the Shaka Square challenge?
Bam! It was Violet and
No, but you couldn't get it. I know this one.
Oh no! It was Violet, Tashki and Miss Fame.
Yes, damn it.
Yay!
What does Max's Juliet character prefer to be called?
Bam! Shit. You can call me Cupcake.
Oh shit, she does drink, dude. Hold on.
According to Gingerminch, what is the name of the group consisting of herself, Kasha Davis, Jasmine Masters, and Kennedy Davenport?
I can't remember exactly what it was. It was something to do with...
Oh my god.
Who's gonna take a guess? Hi! Old biddies.
No, I don't
Nasty
think-
nanas.
Oh my god. Oh, I give up. Oh.
What was it?
It was the bitter old lady brigade.
Oh well, next time I'll get you.
Yeah, well, I'll get you next time, Mona.
I've just said that.
Yeah, well, I've just said that.
Bye.
Bye. Next.
Honey.